New questions tonight over the LAPD's handling of two separate murder cases in which officers initially responded to 911 calls but found nothing, only to later discover both victims dead. Both cases happened on the same day, one in Woodland Hills and the other in Valley Village, although they are not believed to be connected.
Chris Wolf has more on concerns about the potential missed opportunities to save a life or catch a killer. He's live in Valley Village. Chris.
Yeah, good evening, Micah and Cher. Tonight, it is unclear if police had made entry into the apartment in this building when they were first responding to 911 calls about some type of violent struggle, if that would have changed the outcome of this case. Nonetheless, many people are now asking why there wasn't a more complete follow-through.
12629 Riverside Drive. From apartment 514, two males fighting and wrestling, banging and yelling.
Something very bad was happening inside apartment 514 at the Ashton Sherman Village Apartments in Valley Village on Wednesday, April 23rd. That's when at least one nearby neighbor called 911 to report the violence and commotion. According to reports, responding officers heard only silence. No one answered the door and police left. Later, on Saturday, April 26th, concerned family members called police for a welfare check, and that's when authorities discovered the tenant in 514 bloodied and deceased, the victim of a murder. He's identified as 53-year-old Menashe Hydra. The LA Times reports he had a puncture wound to the head, and there was blood next to him on the floor. The Times also reports days earlier, neighbors called authorities about screaming from the apartment and a man saying, "I am going to die. I am going to die." A potential suspect believed to be a drifter, an intruder, was caught on multiple home security cameras prowling the hallways of the building, trying to open apartment doors. That same day, officers discovered a man beaten to death in his Woodland Hills home after a woman called 911 to report an attack. In both cases, police responding to the initial emergency calls found nothing and left the scenes, only to return days later to find dead victims. As the stories gain attention, people are asking, how could this possibly happen?
We'll never know whether or not the immediate action of making entry, whether or not that would have played a difference and whether or not this person was alive or not. We'll never know, but this is something that definitely needs to be investigated very thoroughly.
Private investigator Moses Castillo is a retired detective and 30-year veteran of the Los Angeles Police Department. He says the victims' families should file formal complaints with the department, ensuring investigations into the 911 call responses.
To determine if the officers' actions were within policy or not. And if they find that there were some shortcomings, they will take action. Maybe it's training, maybe it's discipline, or a combination of both.
The LAPD says it has launched an investigation that will include the officers' response to calls for help. For now, reporting live in Valley Village, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Chris, thank you.